Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Farming Simulator on Farming Simulator 17 on Drumard Farm. And my name is Eskeblof, or as some of you may know me, Roy. And yeah, we're back in a new episode 4 already. And this episode, just to get it out of the way in front of everything else we're going to do today, I'm going to set a timer which I'll start now for half an hour, so it won't be as long as an episode as last time. And yeah, just so I don't overshoot my time. Last time we let's take a look at what we did last time. Last time we bought the pigs, so yeah, let's go towards this farm. Get out of the vehicle and walk around a little bit. We bought the pigs. We sold our plow. We bought our little weeder here. And I'm sorry for the absence of light, because last time I played until darkness to get the fields weeded and worked before they went into the third grow stage, in which case you can't weed them anymore. So yeah, let's take a tractor, take our weeder and take a look at the other two fields, the ones we weeded and seeded last, just to take a look at how they are faring and if they are ready for a second pass with the weeder. So yeah, here we go. Let's switch our lights. Our working lights. It should not be a great problem, seeing as it's midnight or almost 12:30. And as you can see, the time is going a little bit faster because we're at ×5 time scale, which is helping us speed up a little bit, at least in the first few episodes, as we only have these 5 fields for normal crops and some grass fields, and we need to get some stuff done. So as I can see, these fields are still in the first growth stage, and in that stage I have already weeded them. So yeah, still not a lot to do here. Let's take a look at our map overview. Yeah, we have still wheat there. First growth stage, the 5, 6 and 8 are in the second growth. So, but they are also completely fertilized. So we only have to fertilize field 4 and field 7, and after that we can just let them grow until they are ready to be harvested. But I have to check one thing, and that's plant growth on, and plant withering we will shut off, because let's set plant growth to fast for now, because if you have plant withering and you're not fast enough while harvesting, let's save these settings, they can wither, and yeah, you have lost that field of crops. So that's not really a nice thing to have. It is realistic, and I agree that if we would be playing on full realism, I would have that on, but now, as this is just a little introductory series and mostly for my friends and familiar people, so I will switch that off because it's not really necessary now. Let's get the weeder back to the farm, and let's start thinking about doing some other jobs, like getting the water trailer for the pigs here, so we can give them some water. We can give them some other food still, and yeah, lots to do. Oh, That will be costly. With that dropped off, let's go to the other farm. We haven't been there in a while, except at the start of each video, but we haven't driven around that farm in a little while, so maybe we can get some other useful stuff from there. That was a very, very fast crossover there. Not really something you would want to be doing, but hey, it's a computer game. Doesn't always have to be realistic, you can have fun once in a while. Seeing the very, very grimy windshield of my tractor now reminds me of the fact that I'll probably need to get some kind of pressure washer at my farm, just so we can clean the tractors and the farm machines, because not only does it look really dirty, but if you're working from the cab view, it's also a little bit annoying to have all that mud in your field of view. I should touch this one, and then we need to search for a water source. Maybe they are... Nope, they are not located on the map, so we will have to drive around a little bit on the lookout for some water fountains or fire hydrants. Nothing here except a mower. Ah! Seems like this is... yes, this is a fire hydrant usable for feeding animals, and I have driven into a hedge again. So yeah, oh, this is not going well. What a great start of today's episode. We're driving into everything, we are almost damaging our water trailer, so yeah. Everything is going fine. Let's say look. Oh, refill water trailer. This is going to cost us quite a bit of money, but I think this trailer will suffice for a lot of feedings of the pigs. At least when we keep them at 9 pigs. With this one full, we can go back to the other farm. I think this farm will not be used until we are getting cows or sheep, I think. Let's take the map. Oh god, we hit that fence, didn't we? Yeah, until we get sheep or cows, we will not be using this farm a lot, but oh well, it's at least a little bit of storage space for machinery. So yeah, today we want to get our pigs fed completely, or as far as we can go, because we don't have any hay or potatoes or sugar beets yet. So we can give them water and everything else they need to get their production as high as possible, and then we will probably be able to weed the other 2 fields, and if there's some time left after that, I will do one more job, and if I don't have time enough to completely weed both fields, I think I will weed field 4 and do field 7 off camera, because yeah, yet again it can get quite boring, so I want to spare you the boring weeding parts. But on the other hand, this is farming simulator, and yeah, farming does sometimes involve a lot of driving up and down the fields. I'm driving completely in the wrong direction to give them the water. Let's go over here, around here. and back here. Yes, this is where the water is going to be. Let's kill some chickens in the process because they're always in the way. Except in this game they're also quite how would you call it? Oh, don't get out of the vehicle, you idiot. In this vehicle, in this game, they are quite indestructible. So, yeah, we all. Oh wow, we gave them 901 liters of water, and that's enough for 6 days. So, yeah, we can park this somewhere where it doesn't get in the way and almost forget about it for a few days. Let's park it here. Then we will get the trailer and we will feed them everything else they need. So yeah, let's take a look at the animals. So they are a little bit dirty. Their cleanliness is 77%, so they're 23% dirty. They have a productivity of 45% at the moment with water and corn. So let's give them some wheat and some canola or sunflowers, and yeah, let's take a look at what they do with that. Do we have enough of all of that? Yeah, we can probably give them barley because wheat is worth more and we have more barley than wheat, so we can probably better give them that. And the same goes for I think sunflowers. Let's give them some sunflowers. Well, no, we better. Well, does it really matter? I mean, we can give them canola, sunflowers, or the beans, but the beans are worth more, so they are quite nice to have as a sort of financial backup. The sunflowers are also worth more, but they are kind of getting worth less. And the canola is something we can just farm whenever we need it. So I think I'll go for the canola and for the barley. Yeah, and as you can see, we don't have any potatoes or sugar beets, so if those fields we have sown now are ready to harvest and we have harvested them, I will probably invest in one sowing machine for, or I will lease the sowing machine for the sugar beet, and I probably get 1 or 2 fields of sugar beets, or one large field like field 8 done in sugar beets, and just for the pigs, and then the other fields in the with the other crops we need. So we need to toggle the lights on this tractor because it's incredibly dark in here. No lights control? How strange. Oh wait. Nope. What's the button for that? Do my buttons change all that? They do. Well, toggle light. Then we use the keyboard for it. I mean, it's right here, so why don't we? It's nice that we can back up like this towards the animal pen to unload our trailer. And if we have done that... Oh, that was that was not a lot of barley needed. We can drive over here and unload the rest back into our storage system. I like this. I like the system. It's easy, it's convenient. And it gets our pigs fed. So Let's refill with another. With canola this time. It's quite handy that you start with all of these crops already in storage, because it allows you to start with a little bit of animal keeping as soon as you start the game. And if I was I'm sorry, if I was a little bit more careful with the first harvest, I would have had some straw to feed them as well, but oh well. Too late to complain about that right now, so yeah. Let's unload this here and let's take a look at how the pigs are doing now. So animals, yes, they only need straw and potatoes and sugar beets, and they are quite productive right now, 67%. And as you can see, the reproduction rate was increased already. When the productivity was at 45%, I think the reproduction rate was 33 or 35 hours. You can watch back at this. I can't because this is a live recording, but it now is 23 hours and 42 minutes. So every 23 hours and 42 minutes we get a new pig. And the more pigs we own, the faster the reproduction rate is. So yeah, that's nice. Let's get this trailer back into its little pen over here. Oh, I hope I don't hit anything. Nope. Oh, it's not the most beautiful parking job, but there's no complaining there. So the last thing we have to do is clean up around the pig pen, because the cleanliness is just lets us know how much they have messed up the feeding trough. Like you can see here, all the corn is spilled onto the ground. I don't know how they spill it this far, but oh well. It's not really clean. So what we can do to clean that up is get our little front loader here. Let's go in cab view for a moment, and we can turn around and use our incredibly noisy throttle on the steering wheel to elevate the arm. But with this little scoop we can clean up around the pigs and improve their productivity like this. So yeah, let's go out of cab view because it's a little bit easier like that. Oh, that was the wrong button. Yeah, I have to. Oh, that's annoying. I have to learn the buttons again. That's a little bit annoying, but nope. Yes, those are the buttons I need. So yeah, if we get this level with the ground, not too tilted back, we can drive over this and that will get picked up. And if we then reverse over here, put our scoop over the feeding trough, and if we tip it, it will tip in there and give them some extra feed. So that's all there is to cleaning the animals. And this is also the way you can add some straw to them or whatever they need. So yeah, the pigs are fed as much as we can. And let's take out one of our tractors and go do a little scout of the field, or rather we can watch it in here, what needs to be done and what growth stage they are in. I would say they're still in first growth stage, yeah. So they still don't need any attention. But what we can do is take a look at the other fields and take a look at what is planted over there and do some jobs for a neighbor of ours. So as far as I can see, fields 29 and 28 are planted with potatoes and they are still not fully grown. Field 31 is quite big, but is ready to be harvested with sugar beet, but I want to save that for I want to save sugar beet harvesting for when I have my own field of sugar beets to harvest. Let's take a look. 25 is kind of a big field with soybeans. I think we are going to do some other jobs on field 29. It's quite a small field, it's not too big, it's not too small, and it's a nice time filler to earn some money. So, plus we will get in favor of that farmer. We will get friendly with that farmer, to put it that way. Maybe it's the wrong way of saying that, but I don't know another way right now. So, and we will get a little discount on his field if we want to buy it someday. So we're going in here and over there. I was thinking previous episode of buying some more pigs, but as we only have 9,000 euros left now, and the pigs, a full trailer of pigs costs us 6,750 euros. We would be a little, how would you say it? A little below the limit I want to have of cash. So let's do some field work and earn some more cash. Fertilizing, yes. This is a fertilizer sprayer with a T5 New Holland and a front mounted fertilizer tank. So I think we will do that for 2,461 euros, yes. Maybe we can get another tractor. No, I don't like that one. As far as I can see, the spraying machine. Oh, well, look at that. We have a little solid manure. Yes, this is one of my favorite tractor kinds of tractor, the Fendt. So let's start with that one. I love those. Lights on. Let's attach the front mounted tank and let's attach the rear mounted. Oh, attached, not collide with. Unfold it and let's position ourselves a little better. Zoom out so we can see. Have an even wider beam for working on the field, and let's get yes, button 1, turn on sprayer. Let's get going. Yeah, I kind of have a little bit of a childhood love for Fendt tractors because they are such an iconic make of tractors with their green paint job, red wheels, white roof. Even my girlfriend, who was totally not into tractors and everything like that, she if she sees a tractor like this one, she always gets excited because she recognizes it and she thinks they look pretty. So that's a win for Fand, I think. But yeah, as I already mentioned while harvesting that other field, field 28, where we were harvesting and the harvester did not fill up completely, or even half. Here you can see we don't actually use any fertilizer, any liquid fertilizer, so you can just drive on until you're done, without having to worry about emptying or refilling the machine. As this is quite a small field and we have both the sprayer itself with its tank and the front mounted tank, we don't really have to worry about refilling on this field, even if it was outside of emission. So that's because this is quite a nice big setup. But yeah, a quick and easy job. I have a little look at our timer and we have only 3 minutes left, so yeah, 3 minutes and 10 seconds from now. So we're only 10 seconds ahead of the timer on screen for the mission. So I think after this little field we will have to call it a day for today, for this episode. And yeah, I must say I'm glad with what we have done. I will probably keep playing a little bit after recording, and if those fields are ready to be weeded, we probably weed them, I will probably weed them off camera, because it's a job we have already seen on camera and I don't want to bore you to death with the little preparation work I still have to do on those fields. But yeah, made a nice little bit over 3,000 euros of profit on that job. And yeah, that kind of sums up today's episode. We yeah, I'm quite surprised how easy it went today. Everything went correctly. I hope this time the recording went right and everything, but yeah, just a nice short episode, 30 minutes long, maybe a little more with intro and outro, but overall I'm glad with what we have done today. We have fed the pigs, we have made them happy, and we have earned a little bit more cash. And if the next episode the harvest is ready, we can harvest it and sell it, and if it's not ready we will probably do some more work on the fields nearby to help the farmers and to give us a little easier price. As you can see, the nominal value of this field has already dropped, I think, more than 1,000 euros compared to before we did this job for Gary Turner. So, and the nice thing is that it's the discount works for all of his fields. So the fact that we've done some work on this field means that he likes us more, and every field that he owns will be cheaper for us. So let's get into the tractor. I will stop my little timer for now because I will spare you the alarming sound it makes. And let's quickly drive back to the farm, park our tractor there, don't park it in the hatchway, park it on the farm. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I was way too soon praising how smoothly it went today, but we have it back under control. But yeah, I will park this up at the farm and then I will probably weed a little bit and then go for a nice night of sleep in game. So next time we will start at the let's just say 6 o'clock in the morning. Proper time to get up and get starting on your farm work. So, with this tractor parked, all I can say is thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode while we were working a little bit more with the animals. And yeah, I'll see you next time. If you like this Let's Play series, if you like this channel, please subscribe or leave a like or leave a comment. If you have any tips or tricks or things you want to see in this Let's Play series, as I want to make it as enjoyable as I can for you, my viewer. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.